it's got to be some nerves for Mensah, too. This is his first game here at the program. He's the biggest, portal guy, portal signee for Duke. There's been a lot said about him coming here and a lot of expectations.
Nate Sheppard in the flat, big gain. They could use one of those here. Oh, it's off his fingertips. And blocked. Bounces at the 35. Nate Sheppard, it appeared, got a fingertip on it. Come on, Nate. Nate Sheppard had himself a nice debut as the freshman. Similar shades of colors. Sheppard again. Trying to pull the shirt. In New Orleans, and then they play NC State. I mean, that's a tough 3-game stretch. This game was no giving through 3 quarters. North Carolina opening up against TCU on Monday. Shepard stays on his feet. Jared Kirksey with the stop. Whistles are blown. Flag on the play.
Now they'll run it. Shepard downhill. And close to a first down. Tripped up at the 41 and what could be the final play of the first quarter.
Got his eyes on him like he'd be a runner, froze him, and then found his target Barcade down the field.
It's first down and goal. Nate Sheppard gets a push. And down to the 4-yard line. I think you sported that same hair at one point. I did some 40 years ago.
Yes.
But Altmaier certainly looked like quarterback today. And Shepard breaks a tackle and finally down at the 46. Checking with Taylor.
Dave, by the way, I was at Wrigley Field when Altmaier and Bielema sang the stretch. I thought they did a great job together for what it's worth, but...
Third down, flag is down, Shepard into the end zone.
Got some fight with this Duke team. Third touchdown for Mensah. See if they get the onside kick now.
Penalty by North Carolina State could come back to cost them, especially if Duke gets into the end zone.
Shepard with a cut, and Shepard gets cracked down inside the 5. They've had some issues with turnovers this season. Shepard slips free, and Shepard's got enough for a first down. Well, they are really high on this kid. True freshman from Louisiana. A fake to Shepard, and Mensah goes back to him. And a sure-handed tackle by Caden Fordham.
That time, holding on to it was Hazley, knowing he's going to take a big hit.
And now Mensah underneath again. Another completion. Caden Fordham in on the stop on the check down to Shepard for 6. You know Duke loves those deep shots. Shepard with a burst and got to the second level. Ran into Brody Barnhart, picks up 13 yards.
Likes how they stopped the run, but got to tackle better.
That was a huge key coming in. It's the true freshman, Nate Sheppard, who picks up a good gain of 9. Just normal Wednesday conversation between Hollywood Smothers and Dave Doran. Here's a pitch to Nate Sheppard, and he gets bumped out of bounds. Nate Sheppard, the true freshman running back, stays in there. On the draw, the explosive Shepard. It's wrapped up by Kenny Soares, Sean Brown and company. Here in Durham with 4 to go for Manny Diaz's team, up by 5. True freshman Nate Sheppard running hard off the right side. Shepard straight ahead. And Shepard keeps churning the legs, and he gets it very close. About 3rd down and 1 coming up.
All this coming off the Weaver interception. Now they're going to turn the corner, and this is the freshman Shepard. We're seeing a lot more of the Nate train, and here's Shepard with the catch on the perimeter. And he'll dig out 4 yards. Shepard breaking free. 10-5, touchdown Nate Sheppard. It's 49 yards.
And he's through the linebackers in the second level. What a run, what an explosive. Great job.
The play fake. Mensah Now to Shepard. Nice catch out of the backfield. First down and more. And Shepard pulled out of bounds.
Now they're going to bring him back into the backfield and scoot him out, throw a little swing.
Steve's calling the game. He's got it. Pick up almost 3 on first down. Moore through the formation. They're going to hand it to Shepard. He tries to wait. Now pushes it to the perimeter. Here goes Nate Sheppard. Stiff arm on Samuel. Knocked out of bounds in plus territory. Here's the snap. Here come the Orange. Mensah flips it out. This is Shepard again. First down and spins toward the 30-yard line. Took the hit from Chestnut. 2nd and 10. Brown in motion. They're going to hand the ball to Shepard, trying to wait on a spot. Wow! Dropped a shoulder on Samuel in the pistol with Mensah. And Nate Sheppard, already a career day, and spins to the 10. Could be 1st and goal. And here's Duke right at it again. Shepard.
Wow.
And Nate Sheppard drives and scores. Touchdown Duke in the 2nd TD run of the day for the rookie from Mandeville, Louisiana.
He went from dudely to dude right there. He is now a dude. That's a dude. I mean, the acceleration, look at the end of that run. My goodness, I think we're seeing a star in the making here, Wes. I really do. This kid's going to...
And the give will be to Shepard here to the near side and keeps his feet in a little burst. And we'll see where they measure him out of bounds. They're going to spot him out at the 34-35. Oh, boy.
I say A1A.
Here's the give to Shepard. Dana was talking about him, and he drops his shoulder, cracking inside the 35.
Got to stop the run.
Shepard's got 188 yards of offense, and here he goes again. That'll be 9 more to the 24 of the Orange.
Really anxious to see what he does tonight against a great Cal defense.
And as a collegiate player, this is the closest to home that he has ever played.
This offense led by Jonathan Brewer is getting the Blue Devils going.
They'll hand it off to their true freshman running back, Nate Sheppard, who is an emerging star for Duke. He's got a chance to...
You see Duke hurrying up to the line of scrimmage, wanting to keep this tempo up. Great execution.
They have Cal out of sync, and Sheppard turns the corner. Touchdown, Duke. You see the burst from the true freshman.
And then watch what TJ Bush does. He dives inside, and he loses containment. There's no edge player setting this edge for Cal. And with Sheppard's speed, all he needs is a half a 3 and out, get you the football here. And Duke with the ball to start the second half. This is a massive opportunity for the Blue Devils.
They'll dump it short, and the freshman running back, who's so hard to bring down. It took 2 or 3 different Cal defenders to get Sheppard. Man in motion. Mensah hands it off. Sheppard broke 1 tackle. He's got to get down. He does.
Going to be a team to reckon with in ACC play.
Sheppard hits the big hole, and Sheppard is going to go all the way for a touchdown. Overwhelming Cal here in Berkeley.
And this Duke team is impressive. Right here, I want you to keep an eye on right tackle Brian Parker. What he does here for his running back, Nate Sheppard. So impressive. Helps out with the defensive tackle. Climbs up to the 2nd level. Gets his hands on Kedu Luave. And Sheppard isn't even touched as he runs for the end zone.
I shorted him. My math just went out the window. I guess my interest in this game waned a little bit. 38 unanswered points for Duke.